Hey, and good morning from right here on McKenzie Mountain in Republic, Washington. Beautiful morning, Saturday, the 30th today, and just an absolutely beautiful morning. 57 degrees outside, so, and a little bit of dampness, a little dew and dampness on things this morning, so a little bit more of that again today, but it's still and calm and really nice. Went to the Ferry County Fair last night, and we watched what they call bulls, barrels, and bucking broncs, and they should have put in there some shoot bulldogging too. Get all those bees in there, and it was a lot of fun. A very nice little fair. We weren't able to go last year because we were helping that church in Brewster at that time, so we were gone over the weekend that the Ferry County Fair was held. So this was our first time being to it. We just enjoyed ourselves a great deal, Anita and I, and the kids and grandkids were there as well, and so that just made it a lot of fun. We walked in the gate. In fact, while we were paying for our tickets to get in the gate, we could see our grandson Joshua and his wife Abby walking around. They're like the first people we saw when we got there then, and that was pretty fun. Pretty soon they all showed up. Everybody got there, and it was really a blessing to be there. Got a lot of things done yesterday. I had to start out my day. First thing I need to do is put a new bale of hay right there for Bonnie, and she had eaten the other bale. The other bale was a 1,000-pound round bale. These are 500 to 700-pound bales, the new ones that we have here. And it lasted a full month, but she was ready for a bale, so we got that out. But before I could do that, put a new bale in there, I knew that I had to put a new chain on the spike that we use to move those bales. I'll see if I can't get this where you can see it underneath me here. See that spike there? It's just it straps on and chains onto the bucket of our tractor. And I knew that the chain had broken when we were doing that 1,000-pound bale. The chain broke. It broke once. We put a kind of a clamp on there and link to fix the link. Did that, and it broke again just about as soon as we put a bale on it. And so I knew I needed to get a better chain, and so I went and bought a better chain a few weeks ago when we went down and got that blue pine. We stopped at Tractor Supply and I got a good chain, and so we put that on. I knew I had to do that, but then I also found out when I got out that the tractor was absolutely dead. Battery was dead, and with winter coming on, I didn't want to have to be dealing with the battery, so I felt like it was time to probably replace the battery. Who knows how old that one at that point? Who knew how old that battery was? I did find out once I pulled it out. Once I finally got it out, it was 2019. So 2-year warranty on the battery, but it was 7 years old. So it was 6 years old. So it was plenty time to get it changed. So got that changed out yesterday. And that was quite the chore. You know, they don't make tractors so you can get in to work on things very well. And I opened up the hood, and that didn't give me enough room. So then I undid the hood latch so that it pulled back just a little bit. And that gave me enough room. I could barely do it. The post on the positive side, though, the nut had frozen up and seized. And so I was trying to get that off. Working on that and, you know, wrenching and things, and it wasn't coming very good. I had 2 different wrenches trying to work it, and actually there was a spark started a fire, so I had to put out a fire. And here fires are no small joking matter when a fire happens in this country. And where the tractor and all that is, it's close enough. If the grass had caught on fire here, it would have probably burnt up our house or our RV and all of those things too. So that would have been no bueno. I got it out real quick. I did it actually just by patting it with my hand. I wanted to get it before it got going too much. So I got the fire out real quick on that. Finally got the battery. They're heavy enough and in an awkward enough place to do it by myself was really, really challenging. But I finally got it out. Got a new battery in there, and then we're good to go on that. Nita and I went back and worked in the house in the afternoon, and got all of the rest of the trim pieces that go up above the living room on, and we got the bathroom ceiling on, and then I got the scaffolding out of the house. And that's kind of a real accomplishment to have that scaffolding finally out. Boy, I was so thankful for it. It has been just a blessing to have that scaffolding and be able to use it for so long inside. But it's also a blessing to be done with it and have it out of the house. And so we're good for that. And I got those things done. And then just right after we got the scaffolding out, we just changed clothes real quick, went to the fair. We just dirty from working and sweating and all that, but we just wanted to get to the fair. So we got there and had a good time, enjoyed a good time there at the fair with my family. And today, I understand my oldest son is coming up. He's kind of made it halfway or part way last night in their camper, and then they're coming up today. And so if he gets here in time and we get a chance, we're probably going to try to put in what will be the attic ladder. Try to put that in and get that taken care of as well. So since he's going to be here, that was Nana, my wife, your mom, I was going to say, Nana, that's what the kids call her. And then, but my wife, Anita, said, hey, if Bo's here, how about we put in that attic ladder? So we're going to try to get that taken care of today, probably. Anyway, so whatever you're up to today on your Saturday, the Lord bless you and keep you and make his face to shine upon you and be gracious unto you. The Lord lift up his countenance upon you and give you peace. Have an absolutely wonderful day.